Going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to World War Armies. We're playing on the American side today. We changed up our deck some. We got rid of the chaff. We did swap it for the bazooka squad, and we got rid of our Hong and swapped it for the Sherman. We're going to try this strategy out. We don't have any tier 3 tanks, but I think by the time we get to the tier 3 phase, we're going to be in major issues. So we're going to swap things around and see if this will balance it out a little bit better for us anyways. American tanks are typically a lot more expensive compared to every other troop inside the game, so that's another reason why we're going to see if this tier 1, tier 2 build will actually work out a little bit better for us. I heard the Sherman's actually a decent tank. He's got a whole bunch of tier 3 tanks on his side, so we might run into some issues later on in the game. But as long as we can sit here and hold down the early game phase, I think we'll be all right. So we'll see what happens. Engineering squad's going to capture this flag. They're going to give our machine gun some support whenever they get over there. So boom, you guys move over there. Flamethrower squad's going to be getting inside of their action here. The general is slightly higher level than us, so that's definitely going to be an issue here. He's going to have his damage boost and all that other fun stuff and things on the Germans get to use. Machine gunner probably going to have to hop into a house in order to survive. We'll wait and see what happens first. So he has a Jaeger unit. They're going to be standing on the outside of our flamethrowers. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to have to pull you guys over to the other side. Machine gun, let's swap places. He wants to sit all the way in the very back, so we don't actually get credit for that. Oh, it gave us credit for that. Sweet! Flamethrower, you hang out around here. Machine gun will give you some support inside the buildings, actually. Flamethrower, you guys go for that way. Engineering squad, you help grab this crate. Grab another unit here. Let's grab one more flamethrower. Send him out this way towards the Jaeger units. Machine gun's going to be hiding out in the building. He is going to be temporarily capturing that post, but that's going to give us so much better of a damage reduction that I think it's worth it. Our flamethrower squad's going to be moving across the battlefield. We got our machine gunner attempting to push him outside the zones here. He's going to be attempting to grab the main alpha post here. So hold on, flamethrower squad, let's get you on top of this zone. Machine gun helped push him outside the area here. So we got another dude around here. Flamethrower squad, you guys are super hurt, so you're going to have to fall back eventually. Engineering squad, let's go and... Oh, they ended up dying anyways. I was going to say replace them, but we don't need to anymore. Slap down one more tower here, and we should be good to go for this early game phase. Machine gunner is just going to be hanging out inside the building. We had a flamethrower against the Jaeger unit. Flamethrower in a close quarter combat situation will always win, hands down. Alright, so he activated a strength boost here. It looks like his mortar unit's actually able to attack from all the way over there, which is quite a far distance. Flamethrower squad, let's swap places with you. Engineering squad, let's get over here next to this building and start working on repairs. Slap down some of that stuff and things. Flamethrower should be able to wipe out the Jaeger unit. We got a machine gun over there hiding out inside the building. We got the engineers that should be topping off the health. Basically, you don't want to actually click on the buildings or else the engineers will hop inside. But as long as the engineers are placed on the outside of the house, they'll actually immediately start on repairs, which is good to know. So he's called in reinforcements, which means he has a tank guaranteed. Flamethrower unit, probably going to pull you back. Machine gun units, yeah. Let's get everybody back to the base. Flamethrower squad can now retreat back to the zone. You guys are good to go. Everybody fall back. Grab one more flamethrower unit, send him out this way. We know for a fact he has a tank inside the zone that we're going to have to deal with. So let's drop a bomb on you, machine gun. Hop in this house.
We have occupied.
Flamethrower is going to give you guys some moral support here in a second. They're running across the battlefield. Is there anybody else that we can pull right now? This machine gunner is nice and healthy, so let's go and stick him out that way. We're now getting into the tier 2 phase. He's going to be calling in the PZAG. We got a bazooka unit that will eventually be able to overrun them, so I think that's going to work out a little bit better for us. The flamethrower squad, I don't go for the Jaeger unit actually. That's going to be the one that's going to give us the most issues. So stick with that. Grab bazooka unit, go for the PZAG. We don't have enough for any other troop types. We do have an engineering... Oh, never mind. The engineering squad already died, so we don't have to worry about you. Range team, let's get you across the battlefield. Flamethrower squad, retreat back to the base. Drop a bomb on top of the Jaeger unit. That should wipe them out. The rest of our group here should be working together. Machine gunner took so much damage making its way across the battlefield, though unfortunately it's not really going to be able to do too much. They're going to turn and basically kill him immediately. That's fine. Bazooka unit, wipe out the PZAG. Machine gun unit, you're going to be getting in the big house now that everybody else is cleared out. Let's see. You fall back to the base. Flamethrower unit, we need you alive. Range squad.
Awaiting your order.
Alright, so hold on. Bazooka, you're going to have to turn around and fight him then. Flamethrower squad just doesn't have enough power in order to actually take on the PZAG. We can, however, run in circles and completely distract this tank because he's not able to target us. And it's not really the best at ground troops anyways. So now you can head back to the base. Machine gun, fully capture alpha. Bazooka unit, you get back to the base. Priest tank, get over here. We do need to make sure we got an engineering squad. So let's go and grab you. Stick him out this way. Get inside the buildings. There we go. Got everybody all locked in, secured. We got a priest moving out eventually. Engineering squad's also going to be helping out here. He's got a pog that we're going to need to focus on. You know, let's get the Gator unit. Machine gun, hop out, head back to the base. We'll get you a little bit of extra health. Bazooka units, you're nice and healed up. Flamethrower squad, same with you. Let's get you back inside the zone. Engineering squad doesn't have any backup here, so let's grab a range unit, send them out this way towards the priest. Get a little bit extra protection for the priest, and we should be good to go. Priest, one more shot should do it. There we go.
Awaiting your
Engineering unit's going to be on standby for that. We got a range unit over inside the territory. We'll be taking on the air units. Bazooka unit's just going to be hanging out inside the zone.
ready to move.
Basically, right now, all we're doing is trying to play protection. Get inside there. Flamethrower unit is nice and prepared, so let's get you inside that house. We know for a fact that he has order units and a whole bunch of other stuff and things in the background. Engineer, if we get you over on that house, get some repairs. I'm not too worried about the big house right there, but we're going to sit here and wait and see. Get our points built up, get some troops killed. Some might survive. We'll just see how it plays out, and then we should be good. Range team, let's get you over that way. Priest tank, go for the pog. Bazooka unit, get over here. See, machine gunner, let's go for the mortar units. Priest tank, go for the mortar. We'll get the car destroyed in a second. We want to make sure we get the mortars taken out because we don't want them upgrading. As soon as they start upgrading their troops like that, that's when you start running into issues.
Get it done.
We'll follow you back. Machine gun, you're doing good. Bazooka unit should be lining up their shots. See, are you? Fall back to the base. Engineering squad. Unfortunately, the tank's going to be the most priority anyway, so we're going to have you over there. We might actually get our engineer over inside the range unit's house, though. We could move him over to the small house since we're not really trying to push up anyways. And that'll have a little bit extra health for us, and that should be good. Engineering squad, we could move you over here just temporarily and see if you actually survive. Got a bazooka unit, that's all good. We're locked in. We got a machine gun and a flamethrower squad healing up in the background here. He's going to be pushing up with the tank.
Push forward.
All right, so we got bazooka units, engineering squad, fall back. I did not tell you to click that, fall back. All right, so range squad, you guys are going to have to hop out. Get on this tank. Bazooka unit, you know the deal. Let's see your range team. Everybody's going to have to work on that one tank.
Reporting for duty.
The bazooka unit is taking in quite a bit of a beating. I know it's kind of weird having a bazooka unit instead of having like a tank, but it just seems like they're the cheapest option to actually get stuff done. And they normally do a decent job at what they're actually supposed to be doing. All right, so let's go for the Gator units. Priest tank's going to be doing its deal here. Machine gun, let's get you over across the battlefield here. Engineering squad still just going to be hanging out with the priest. If we get a Sherman, for example, once we get somebody killed, if we get somebody killed, we'll worry about that. All right, so flamethrower units. We don't have any tier 3, so we don't need to waste our points on that. We could start actually slapping down some pillboxes. We got plenty of points. Bazooka unit, let's get them on this zone. Range squad, get over here. Alright, so the engineer, they're basically just specifically targeting him now. He's going to be pushed outside of the zone though. So that car gets destroyed. Let's come over here on the pillbox. I'm pretty sure it's going to need some repairs. Our flamethrower squad has just like completely rushed inside their zone. So let's go and pull you guys back some. He's calling in another tank. We need our bazooka unit up inside the area here. The range team was already moving over here, so that's good. Priest tank, we might need a little bit extra protection. I know it's a big bomb, but considering the fact that I don't think he has any other major tanks, we'll go and get this one destroyed, see what happens. Wipe that out. If we lose some of our guys, it's fine. We mainly just want to wait and see what happens here. So let's go and upgrade into bazooka units for you. And bazooka oh, hold on, let's wait for fully repaired and then swap that over to bazooka unit. Range team, let's go for the mortar units. Machine gun units, let's head back to the base, get some health. Upgrade you. Boom, slap that down. So now we got 2 different bazooka units. If he does push us with a tier 3 tank, that's basically going to prevent him from being able to overrun us completely. Engineering squad, you fall back. Bazooka unit, you guys are going to hang out over here near this rock. Priest tank's going to be on his own for a little bit, unfortunately, so he's not really able to do too much. Fall back some. This setup's going to be really good for tanks, but it's not very good for troop types. But I think right now we have a good enough stronghold to where this should work out temporarily for us. Alright, so our machine gunner is now fully healthy, so let's get him over inside the territory. Looks like he's going to be trying to destroy our pillboxes anyways. So let's see if we can sneak by, capture some of the stuff and things. Range squad's going to be pushing up. He's called in another tank. Bazooka units, you guys are going to have to be on standby. Engineering squad, get over inside the zone here. Range team's taking in some damage, so we're going to have to follow you back. I think the bazooka units are stronger than the range team on tanks, so we'll probably call in another bazooka unit if that one does get destroyed. But we'll wait and see what happens first. Last tank that we destroyed, we just basically wiped it out with a big bomb, so we might end up having to do the same strategy. We'll just wait and see what happens. He's calling in another vehicle here. Bazooka unit's taking in massive damage. You fall back to the base. Alright, so he died. Grab another bazooka unit. Pillboxes once again are set up for this sort of combat anyways though, so I think we're actually doing a pretty good job. Machine gun, you get wiped out. Machine gun, take on his little vehicle here.
Standing by.
Obviously it's based on nation levels, so our pillboxes are pretty strong, which I mean, technically he'd have slightly stronger pillboxes, just we were able to get this early game phase locked in. Especially on this map where there's only one flag and you can actually start building like massive pillboxes and having like a really strong stronghold. It's really hard to actually come back from someone who's done that already. I really wouldn't click this just so it gets the green thing out of the way, but we don't have tier 3 anyways. Alright, so machine gun, you fall back. Mortar unit's taking in some damage. He called in another tank in the background there. We're going to fry that guy. He runs all the way back to... We do eventually need people to die. Yeah, he's going to be pushing in with a tank. All we gotta do is wait. 2 seconds, 1. Alright, so it's going to be the Americans against the Germans. He's got flamethrower, Jaeger unit, machine gun, HMAG, PZ4, PZAG, Maz, and the Strum. Engineering squad, you guys head over here, start capturing you. Grab a machine gun unit. You guys are going to head all the way over across the battlefield to start working towards this criteria. Once we get 130 points, we're going to send our flamethrower squad over here inside of the Charlie area. So let's see here, 130, boom, send you out that way. Now, he is going to have a little bit stronger tier 2 deck than us since we don't have too much of that. I mean, we got the priest that can compete, but we don't. Guess he's going to be rushing the post. See where he actually goes. But yeah, he has the HMAG. I believe that got dropped down to tier 2. We should be able to destroy that thing with the priest relatively easily. See here, so engineering squad, boom, move you back that way. It's been a while since we used it, so I don't know if they've actually changed it back to tier 1 or what that actually does. Alright, so you're good to go. No one's actually on alpha. Maybe he's over here on the Charlie side. Means he's grouped all together.
Ready to move.
Because he definitely didn't use it to push any of the posts inside of our area.
Move it, squad.
Yeah, he's got a flamethrower unit, Jaeger units. Only level 4? Alright. Wipe out the flamethrowers first. Worry about the Jaeger after. They should be able to burn that flamethrower. It's only a level 4. Let's see here. Alpha is now captured, so machine gun, you guys move that way. I didn't realize that our units were slightly higher. That's good news.
Okay.
So boom, flamethrower squad's going to be pushing him outside the area. He's going to have to decide what's actually worth it.
Get it done.
Turn around, wipe out the Jaeger unit. Grab another flamethrower, send him out this way.
Burn our enemies.
He's going to be stalling for points right now. Let's see if he wants to stay in the area and fight, he can. Looks like he's going to be hiding out in the building. As long as he doesn't actually fully capture that tower there, I don't care. So flamethrower unit is going to be moving its way towards here. That's going to be a quarter of the way done. Boom. Engineering squad's going to be capturing you. And you know what? Give him a little bit of help. Alright, so we'll slap down some of our towers. We got 2 different buildings up and running already. Alpha, boom, machine gun, getting that little house. He did manage to steal Charlie from us. Flamethrower squad's taking in some damage.
Move it, squad.
Alright, give us some backup here. Yeah, he's called him the HMAG unit on this side, so that's going to be a deal. We don't have an engineer or anybody that can actually fart you. Boom. Let's see, can I get like in the middle? Engineer retreat some.
Awaiting your order. Push forward.
I know for a fact the flamethrower can push him outside of our area. Machine gun unit, get in this building.
Get it done.
His HMAG unit's going to be an issue because we don't have any bombs until we get to the tier 2 phase. Alright, well if you want that post, we'll go for Bravo. Let's see, flamethrower squad, keep him outside of that crate. I want it. That's right, run away. There we go. Now we got enough to deal with the HMAG. Send you back to the base. You get some health. You've done good, boy. Alright, so we got that up and running. Machine gunner. We don't care about there just quite yet. Let's stick you in that building. Once we get 150 points, slap that tower down. Flamethrower squad's going to get on some heals, and then he'll be good to go. Engineering squad's going to be capturing Bravo. He is going to be on the Charlie side right now, so he might come in from the left side and start to attack, or he might decide to hold off. So we'll wait and see what happens with that. Range units stick you out that way. Engineering squad fall back some. Machine gun, get out the building and push them outside of our zones.
Hit them with all you got.
Range unit's going to be moving its way across the battlefield. Machine gunner. Unfortunately, you guys attacked from so far that we're going to actually have you guys take some damage to get within striking range of the tower, so we can at least slow him down on capturing it. Range team's going to be giving you some backup here in a second anyways. He's got in a flamethrower.
Coordinates confirmed.
Reporting for duty.
A bomb strike on top of that. Boom.
Yes,
His
Command.
flamethrower managed to stay inside the blast radius, so it actually worked out for us.
Standing
Range
by.
team, push him outside of our zones. Engineering squad is now fully healed. It looks like he's going to be hiding out inside of our buildings here, so we are going to have to deal with that. Let's grab Priest, stick him on the H-Mag. You, back to the base. Range team, take on the Jaeger unit. Range teams are basically slightly weaker Jaeger units already anyways.
Show them what we got. Hit them with
So we'll stick you on that. Priest tank, go for you. We'll get rid of the H-Mag unit, we'll be fine. You know what? You actually fall back to the base some. Priest's going to give you some moral support here in a second, buddy, and then we'll be able to work on it. Stop him from being able to capture that. Priest tank's going to be destroying this H-Mag unit. Range team, turn around, target the H-Mag. Engineering squad, get over here on the Priest, and let's see, grab a bazooka unit, stick him on this house, get rid of that guy. Flamethrower, let's go ahead and burn this guy. Range team's going to be chasing him down. Priest tank, get in your position that we always use you in. Let's see here, we need engineering squad, hang out over here on this side. Machine gunner, you can hang out inside that building. Oh, should we get somebody on that building?
Get cover.
Because we know he's going to be attempting to steal it.
Crews are here.
So get you over that way.
Hit them with all.
Do what you want to do. If you hop out the building, we'll worry about it. If not, maybe
Yes,
not.
Commander.
Ooh, range team's upgraded twice. Nice. All right, so Alpha looks like he's doing good. Snap down a pillbox. You, we're going to either destroy the house or destroy you, whichever works first.
Ready to
Bazooka units are going to be dying a little bit. He's going to have some machine gun units attacking from the left side here. We got our machine gun already prepared, so that should be good. His Jaeger unit looks like he's going to be hopping in all of our buildings and just being annoying, so we're going to have to deal with that the entire match, looks like. Range team, let's get you over inside of there. Slap down that building. You, get in the big house. That tower is going to be built. He got pushed out. Flamethrower squad, fall back some. Range team, let's get you over inside the area here. Alpha, upgrade you, boom, and light tank. A little bit more expensive, but in the long run, it normally pays for itself anyways. So that's why we just go ahead and do that.
This building is ours.
Looks like he's just going to be hiding out in the buildings the whole time. So Bazooka squad, you fall back.
At your command.
Priest, why don't you go have a chat? We'll get him outside the zone. Wait and see from there. It looks like Bravo, he's only pushed up one flag very heavily the whole time. So I'm not entirely sure what he's trying to do. Because, I mean, Alpha already has a pillbox down, so it should be secure. We got most of our troops over here in the Bravo zone, so that's good to go. Machine Gunner is going to be taking on the range squad in this house conflict. And let's see here. Range team's just going to be hanging out.
Move it, squad.
For the most part, we have control of this map, so I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. I mean, we could push up against that flag if we wanted to. That building gets destroyed. That's cool. That's fine. Bazooka units, you get over in this area. Priest tank, let's go in reverse. Get you back in the spot that I like you in. Range team, let's fall you back some. I'm assuming he's over here upgrading like his towers and stuff, preventing us from being able to like push up is what I'm guessing is happening. We want to make sure that we're spread out, but against Germans, the only move that they have for bomb strikes is if they have a flag, they can bomb like an entire zone. So as long as you stick outside of his zones, he can't do a bomb strike like American or Russian unit. So you can't do anything with that if our troops are grouped up together. The only ones who can counter that are Americans and Russians. Russians specifically whenever they're on flags. Let's activate a radar boost, see what's happening.
Eyes open.
Alright, so he's got a PZAG, flamethrower, Jaeger unit, machine gun. Looks like he didn't even build that tower over there, so we might actually send someone. I mean, we could worry about that pillbox up here. Might as well. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's getting a whole bunch of ground troops. We could completely mess with him. And just like drop a bomb on top of his flamethrower squad and see if he's paying attention since we know where he's at. He moved his air unit, flamethrower squad. He's going to follow them back to get some health. I don't know what he's doing. We don't have any tier 3 tanks, but we're going to get to the tier 3 phase so we get the 5 extra troop capacity. Range unit, I mean,
Fire at will.
give him some support. I don't understand what's happening right now is the thing. It's a very different strategy than what we normally face. Bazooka unit, if he's going to be turning on the range squad, turn around and give him some support. Ooh, that guy chunks of your health compared to the bazooka units. Alright, both of you fall back. Bad idea. Bazooka unit did die. So he's got to get your unit. Strum, Pizang. Alright, he's actually fighting now. I guess he was just waiting for us to fall asleep. Engineering squad, I don't know where you're going. Priest, you target them. Let's see, bomb, strike. Let's do something like that. Grabbing a Wolverine. Head out this way. Machine gunner. Hop out the building. Get over inside this territory here. Engineer, I don't know why you keep trying to, like,
Waiting your order.
repair the flamethrowers building, but quit.
Squad is healed.
He's got the strum. I don't know if that's a, like, a anti-tank or something.
Standing by.
But we should be able just to sneak up here. Priest tank, he's going to be able just to take a couple shots on all of his other troop types here. He's got a little weak P-Zag.
On the move.
I mean, that's going to be majority of his force. He's got the strum over here in the background. I don't entirely know what the strum is good for. Flamethrower squad, let's just neutralize this flag. That way we can at least fall back some, get you some health.
Let's move, boys.
All right, so you retreat back. Range team, fall in.
Ready for action.
I mean, is there a reason not to?
I want to see nothing but crater.
Range team, fall back. He did end up dying. Little P-Zag, he activated his strength boost here. I mean, this is just such a weird match. I don't... Which I mean, I guess is good. It's different. I just don't understand what's happening. Although he's capturing that in front of us and we can't really do anything. Priest, move up like 10 steps. Wipe him out. He just messed up accidentally showing us his hand. Range team, get over across the battlefield. I mean, we got a Wolverine here. It'll definitely destroy any hill blocks in our path. I guess his strum is what's wiping out our troops. There's the bomb struck we were waiting for.
Patched
Gonna
up.
follow you back. Our engineer died.
Reporting. Yes.
Range team, follow you back.
We're listening, Commander.
And then we just prepare.
Move it, squad.
I mean, yeah. He's got the strum. He's got 2 posts right now. Sherman tank, we're going to turn you around and then we'll be able to start doing some action here. Let's get a bazooka unit and just get a little bit extra moral support. Let's grab flamethrower units, stick them out this way. Sherman tank, turn around, buddy. Range team, go. Wolverine, I know Wolverine's for far damage and Sherman's going to be a little bit more of the tank. Fine, like, there we go. Proper turn. Flamethrower units, get inside the area. He used his 100 points, so he's not going to have that for quite a while. German tank, let's take on his little unit. Wolverine, take on that. Let's see here, Priest. Go for pillbox. Ooh, that tank like completely obliterated us.
Awaiting your orders.
Alright, so that's good to know.
Good to go.
So you, head back to the base. Don't get shot by the P-Zag. Oh, of course you did.
Move.
Ready for
Wolverine. Oh, is it the strum that's being annoying?
Resource crate dropped.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know which of his troops is destroying our guys is the thing. I don't understand.
Awaiting your orders.
He's running out of stuff back here, so that's good.
Ready to
Wolverine, fall back some more. Bazooka unit, run around in a circle. I think it has to be the strum.
Fire at will.
I want to see nothing but
Get
crater.
inside of our territory then. We'll fight.
It is done.
Strum, machine gun, both got wiped out. Did our bazooka unit die?
We're listening,
What
Commander.
just happened? Alright, range team, turn on the flamethrower. He's got a P-Zag in the corner. Whatever. We'll use 2 Wolverines, and then we'll get a Sherman next.
Standing by.
So your priest tank, you just hang out around here. Wolverine, eventually you're going to turn, completely destroy this guy, right?
Waiting for duty.
Fall back. Go, go, go.
Strategic point captured by your forces.
Alright, Bravo, back to ours. That's all we needed. Wolverine tank, hold out. Second Wolverine, both of you guys are going to wait.
Ready for action.
Let's see, let's fall them back just a little bit just in case. Engineering squad, you come back. I never used the strum. Looks like it's good for like mortar spam sort of deal.
For duty.
Machine gun units, you guys go for this little crate. Looks like that's level 2.
Move it, squad.
We'll be fine. Activate a bomb strike, boom.
Coordinates.
This match is just so odd that I don't know how to commentate it because I'm
Move your back.
not used to this strategy at all.
Yes, Commander.
Machine gun, wipe out his little machine gun. The only level 2 since they used his general ability. I guess we wait. Looks like his strategy is build up a whole bunch of points, get a whole bunch of tanks, send them out. If they win, cool. If not, just wait more. I don't know. H-Mag can get targeted by the priest right there, which is why we send him over that way. Machine gun, looks like you're taking in some extra damage here, so we'll just follow you back. If we can clear out the area though with the H-Mag and the priest, or your unit rather, we'll send you back though. So hold on, don't go too far. Turn back around, we need visual.
At your command.
The priest could only attack something that it's in visual range, so you have to have a ground troop inside the area or else it's not actually in visual range. So your unit,
Let's move, boys.
all we gotta do is run in circles right now.
Move it, squad.
Get you over inside the area, boom, drop a bomb.
Coordinates confirmed.
Get inside the zone, come on!
On the move. It's done.
Alright, so we got enough for a Sherman. Stick the Sherman out this way. Gotta lock us in. We'll be good. Boom. Get you up and running. Nice! Machine guns managed to survive. Everybody else died. He's sending in another machine gun unit.
Let's move.
We'll just get this post neutral. And then we'll probably retreat back and give you some help, maybe. I don't know. Depends. If they're not targeting you, we just have to run back and forth a few million times while everybody else controls the middle for us. It might work out.
Let's move, boys.
Cannot believe this dude with this little health has managed to survive, what, a Jaeger unit,
Let's move, boys.
flamethrower unit, and a machine gun unit.
Good to go.
This is probably a bad idea, but
Ready for action.
I don't understand what's happening, so we're going to just send the Sherman in. Sherman, go! Wolverine, get on you. Other Wolverine, get on you. Sherman tank is going to be our, well, basically our tank. He's going to be the one that has to take all the damage for us. Sherman tank, you lead the rally.
Enemy has
Ooh,
victory.
this worked out so much better once we had 2 Wolverines as backup. Alright, engineering squad's going to get on Sherman. Don't worry, buddy. We got your back. Priest tank's also going to be clearing out the machine gun for you so the engineers survive. Sherman tank's still getting in some repairs. Hold on, buddy. Don't push too far back. Take on the H-Mag unit. Engineering squad, get on repairs. Wolverines, get on the H-Mag. If he destroys our engineering squad, we're going to be in major issues with the Sherman. See here, Sherman tank's also taking in some damage. His little P-Zags are just taking us out left and right.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, fall back.
Ready for action.
I mean, it's not what it's supposed to be used for. But I mean, that kind of... what am I doing? Just go for these things and destroy them already. Oh, we won. Yeah, that was such a weird match. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.